it's Katie and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. So you can subscribe, the button is always down below. I post beauty, lifestyle, panning, and more like today because we're doing our BoxyCharm by Ipsy today, which I'm very excited about and stuff. I did do sort of a half try on, half not. You guys all have to let me know if you like the try-ons or if you just like the unboxings. Be sure to let me know. I try to change it up. Sometimes I'll do the try-on, sometimes I won't, and stuff. I did already trial this stuff on my face, obviously, but I'm really excited for it and I hope you guys are too. But before we get into it, as always, you get like a little pamphlet thingy for your Ipsy. Now they're making you more so going on the app more, but this month's theme was the Great Escape and stuff. And yeah, I believe BoxyCharm by Ipsy retails for $28. I think just the regular Ipsy glam bag retails for I think $14, and I believe there's a $1.99 shipping fee for both of these. And then the icon box I believe retails for $59 if I'm not mistaken. But you have to be subscribed to either the glam bag or the BoxyCharm to be able to get the icon box. You have to have one or the other. And yeah, so with all that being said, let's just get right into it. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna be trying out of the box is the Silk Protein Primer from Katiexobeauty, who I've never heard of. I've never heard of this brand, but this is what the primer looks like. I do like the packaging. It gives very like bronze rose gold vibes with the top. The writing's even in the same shade and stuff. But I have used this once, but that's pretty much it. But I'm really excited to try this. It's very light, which is what I like, and I'm very like not feeling my skin right now. Like, I don't know what it's doing. I had like so many months where it was looking like just the best I ever looked, and I don't know what I did. Honestly, it probably just, I don't know, skin goes through, I guess, time too. So I'm just not feeling it right now, but it's very light. I don't like that it's fragranced. Like, that's not my thing. I don't like it, but it does give like a little bit of a tacky finish, which I love. I don't know if the products are in here. That's the only thing I don't like about these anymore, is like the products really aren't in there. You have to go to your app to see that. So the Katiexobeauty primer, I'm pulling it up on the app. It retails for $54. Everything that's in BoxyCharm, or Ipsy by BoxyCharm I should say, is full size and stuff. But it says introducing the ultimate multitasker primer that's also skincare superhero. This powerful formula does more than just prep your skin for makeup. It actually helps improve it over time with botanical hyaluronic acid and silk amino protein complex provide deep hydration and help plump without clogging the pores, while zinc and titanium helps create a protective barrier from harmful UVB rays. Massage a size amount if you're onto clean skin. Allow the primer to absorb before applying makeup. So yeah, I don't know. I've only used it a couple times, but I am curious. My skin is just not looking the best right now, which I know I just said. I don't know. Like, I was having good skincare months. I think I'm just, it's time for it to freak out. I don't know why, but we all have our days. So Katie, get out. But you know, we all have our days. And honestly, it doesn't even look that bad. Like, in person, I'm just feeling very insecure about it. Okay, so I did do quite a few add-ons, so you're going to see these also in this video. One of the ones I believe was my add-on is this JLo Beauty That Star Filter Complexion Booster. So this is essentially like just a glowy like booster, which you can definitely mix with your foundation. You can do it alone, which is I think what I'm gonna do today, is just apply this alone. I think I just applied a lot. You could also mix it in with like a moisturizer or something. I just did a ton. So we are going to be glowing today, which honestly I love. Look at that glow. I'm definitely gonna have to test this out, like mixing it in with foundation. Definitely even mixing it in with moisturizer might be good. Oh my god, look at that glow. Like, I don't know if I look crazy or if I look good. So while I wait for this to kind of set in, I'll tell you about that. So yeah, that was one of my 3 add-ons. I did 3 add-ons this month, which is a little crazy of me. So that retails for $39, obviously full size. It is highlight, so whether you mix a few drops in with your skincare or makeup or wear them alone, they'll give you a complexion of a gorgeous glow thanks to the light reflecting pigments and vitamin E. Yeah, so you can mix a few drops in with your moisturizer, or your foundation, or tap on a tiny bit on the high points of your face. I'm definitely glowing today with that, but yeah, definitely honestly makes my skin look a tiny bit better. So I'm gonna let this soak in just a tiny bit, but I don't have anything to show you guys for a bit, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do more of my makeup, I guess. Okay, so a little bit more makeup on and here to try our next item, and I'm loving how I'm looking. Like, ugh, such an upgrade. So we have a palette and I'm really excited to try it. This is the Ciate London Brazilian Glow eyeshadow palette. I did like take a peek at it the other day and I'm just really excited to use it. But it looks like and stuff, it's just cardboard packaging, nothing special. But then you open it up and this is what the colors look like. Super pretty. I'm obsessed. I already kind of have an idea of what colors I want to be using today. My favorite thing when you get new palettes though is like taking off the plastic. Like, yes, ASMR for ya. Probably bad ASMR, but it's ASMR either way. But I'm really excited to use this. So I'm gonna zoom you guys in just a little bit. I've been forgetting to do that when I do like makeup videos because I just don't do them that often. But now you're up close and personal. So I'm first gonna take this shade right here, focus, which I believe is called Cocktail. My hand is like literally shaking right now. And I didn't do eye primer, but I did set my lids with powder and I'm just gonna use this as an extra precaution. I'm just testing a theory to see if I really need eye primer, because I've seen makeup artists say like you don't actually need eyeshadow primer, that it's, I don't know, I like it and I'm sure there's people out there that can just do concealer and powder, but I wanted to try this out and see if that worked. And I didn't put a lot of concealer on, so we'll kind of see. Okay, so I think I'm gonna take a little bit of Poolside and maybe that color, which is called Sunrise after, but I'm gonna start out with Poolside and see how I feel. It's like a cool toned brown color, and I currently need a new like blending crease brush because I like this one and it's working out right now, but I feel like I need a new one. Okay, so I'm gonna take a little bit of Sunrise. I realized I wasn't talking during that clip. I'm just gonna put that on like the outer part. I really just don't know what I'm doing right now is my thing. I'm just winging it. I sort of want to go back and pull aside to kind of add that coolness back to it, or just kind of blend everything, but we'll see what happens. It does look blended, very blended. They're blending like a dream. I think I have one of these other palettes. I think, I'm not really sure. And stuff. Now I'm gonna go on to lid shade, and I kind of already know what I wanted to do. We look a little crazy, but we can always clean it up. But I want to take the color Golden Glow, which is the one that's right there. Golden Glow. I'm so excited. I love colors like this. I think I swatched a few of these last week, like on my own, and they look so good. And I'm not gonna do like any glitter glue like I normally do. I'm just gonna do pure pigment to start. It's definitely looking fainter but it's such a pretty color. Like, look at that. It's definitely looking very faint. So I'm gonna apply some on my brush to start. And then I'm gonna take my setting spray. I'm just gonna take this Urban Decay one and spray the brush to foil it just a bit. Oh yeah, that's more of what I was talking about. So I'm just gonna go lid to crease. I love doing like the inner part of the crease. It just makes your eyes just look so, I don't know really what it does. I just personally think it looks better when you do it that way. But yeah, that's such a pretty shade. It's really pretty. I just love it. Now we're gonna do the same thing on the other eye. And then just with my fingers, I'm gonna take the color Splash, which is like a white shade, and I'm gonna go in the inner corners with that one to highlight. And maybe a little bit on like the edge of my brow bone, which I really like when people do that. They just do like the edge. It's just so pretty. Okay, so the next thing I got in here, which I'm not really sure how I feel about, I believe I picked that, is this lip balm. This is the BoxyCharm Lip Shine Sheer Lip Balm. The boxes that these came in this month, they were just like, I don't know, just so hard to keep them like in there. I feel like I have to put a little bit more lip stuff on my lips. Definitely like it over like a lip balm mask or a lip mask more so. But it is such a pretty like color. It's very neutral, so it's definitely good for like everyday looks. Or just like every day in general. Last thing I have to try is another add-on. I told you guys I did a lot of add-ons this month, but this is the last one I believe. This is this highlight from Flaws. I just couldn't resist since Sunset, and we're gonna apply this today. I haven't done my blush yet, but I feel like this is a good start. This is such a pretty highlight. It's like really pretty. Like, highlight? No highlight. And I've been loving doing like highlight like on the tops and then blending it like that. Or like blending it upwards. It just looks so pretty. But that is so pretty. And I realized I haven't told you guys about the last few things I've tried, so I'm gonna do that real quick. So the Ciate London Brazilian Glow eyeshadow palette retails for $45. Obviously it's full size. It's supposed to give you like glowy glam. I'm obsessed. I don't have my mascara or anything on yet, but I'm obsessed. And I can't wait to see how this look like pulls together once I put on my other makeup. The lip balm in Worthy. This I ended up picking. This is retails for $23. It's full size and it's shiny sheer moisturizing check. This versatile lip balm coats your lips in a sheer pink color while also helping to smooth and soften them. Plus the unique formula reacts to your natural pH, creating a custom color based on your lips' natural undertone, which I really like. I think those products are super cool and stuff. Just very unique and personal, which I love for makeup. And then the Floss Highlighter in Sunset is full size, retails for $20. It's a silky smooth highlight. You can use it with your fingers to blend it. You don't need to use brushes, but it's super pretty. I love it. I still have two more products to show you guys, but I'm gonna go finish off the rest of my makeup and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I have a few more products to share. I'm just gonna be sharing these since I obviously have my full makeup on now. And I'm loving the look today. Even used like my straightening brush today, my like Revlon styler, and I'm obsessed. Okay, so the first thing, so next I got the Sweet Dreams Collagen Glow Gold Eye Masks. I believe I also picked these. I love eye masks. They're one of my favorite things. And I did just use a pair this morning. You leave it on for like 10 to 15 to 20 minutes and they're just so like I love them. They depuff. They're just great. You get 1, 2, 5 pairs in that box for $28. So it's roughly like $4 a pair, which I honestly don't think is bad. And stuff. And I recently got a skincare fridge, so I'm definitely going to be keeping a couple of these pairs in there so I can use them until they can be cold. That'll really feel nice, which I'm really excited about. And stuff. This is another add-on, but I got this Dr. Lara de Vegan. That's, I don't know if you're able to see it, but that's what it looks like. This is the Platinum Long Lash Serum. I just started using this last night. I only used it once, but I definitely need to use it like morning and night for like better results. I do have like decently long lashes, but they just go straight, you know what I mean? Like they're very straight looking. I don't know how to explain it, but they do stick up, but they don't really curl, if that makes sense. And I never use an eyelash curler. They're not like terribly long is my thing. I don't know how to explain it. So I want to try out a new lash serum, and I just want to use it more because I don't love my lashes, I guess is my thing. And I want to have like healthy long lashes rather than having to like wear tons of mascara or like, you know, try out falsies or like do lash extensions, which I wouldn't do unless it was for like a special occasion. But I'm just saying in general, I wanted to just try out that. And then the last thing I believe was picked for me, but this is the Pomelo and Company Matcha Magic Smoothing Hair Treatment with hemp seed and algae. I used this for the first time today, and this is just time consuming to me and I don't love it. It honestly smells weird and it made my hands just very sticky. But it's basically a hair treatment, hair mask that you're supposed to chill it for 10 minutes prior to using it. And stuff. So you chill it for 10 minutes prior to using it, and then it's supposed to change the consistency so it's like thicker, because it is very liquidy if you were to just use it how it is. I don't know, I wasn't a huge fan of it. Like, it was alright. Definitely not my favorite. So you're supposed to put it in and then leave it on for 30 minutes. So like, I just find it time consuming just because you have to put it in your fridge for 10 minutes, let it sit in there for about 10 minutes, and then you have to leave it on your hair for about 30 minutes. I know you don't have to, but I felt like I had to follow that. And yes, it made my hair feel soft or whatever. And my hair does look good. That's like the only thing I used in my hair besides shampoo and conditioner, today. But I don't know if it's really worth it, because you're basically just, that's basically 40 minutes because you're waiting for it to chill, and then you're having it in your hair for 20 to 30 minutes. If you're following it by a tea, it's like 30 minutes in there. And I just don't know if that's worth it. Plus shower time, that's like almost like an hour worth of having to, you know what I mean? Like, I guess it's like one of those things where you might do it like once a week or every couple weeks. I don't know how I feel about it. It's just not my favorite thing. I would rather just use a hair mask or a hair treatment that you just can use in shower. That's just my personal preference. I love hair masks, but that one is just too long for me, at least. But the last two products, let's see. I wish Ipsy you could just scroll back. It's really annoying how, like, when you want to see, like, so the lash serum retails for $150, but it was an add-on, so I believe that add-on was only like $20 something or $18, something like that. So it was a much better deal. And then the hair mask retails for $98, so basically like $30. It's full size, 100 ml. I just don't get how I got recommended that, because it's literally beneficial for curly hair types. I have more like straight hair, but I know like after a day my hair does get a slight wave to it, if anything. I don't know. Or did I pick that? I don't know. I might have picked it, to be honest. Yeah, I picked it. That's why. Never mind. They didn't make a bad choice selecting it. I selected it myself. Oops. I actually did really like this box though, even though I didn't love some of the items. I love the palette. I love this, this meaning the lip balm. I like the hair mask, but just, I don't know if it's really worth it to me is my kind of thing. But I liked everything else, like the highlight, the primer was nice. I'm really excited to use the glow more and in more different ways and stuff. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this month's Ipsy. I know I'm behind in posting my other one, so I'm definitely gonna have to get back to it. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought of it below, what you got in your boxes. I'd always love to know, even if it's not Ipsy or BoxyCharm by Ipsy, I guess I should be saying. I'm really excited because next month's icon box. Icon boxes are my faves, and this one I guess from what I was reading is gonna be curated by Vanessa Hudgens, so we love that. We love a good flashback moment. Flashback meaning that like High School Musical, like that was my childhood, so we love that. So for me, I'm living in the moment. But yeah, and be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. I know I haven't been super active recently, but I'm about to get back to it. At least I'm telling myself that. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.